Yeah. So, Nicolina, I forgot. I was a little bit wrong. Not death chops, but it's supposed to be able to throw, the batarangs, and I'm going to attempt to do that while Batman asks me some questions about Japan.
How do you get those personalized stamps you send us on postcards?
So as far as stamps go, those are not exactly personalized stamps. They are purikura, which are sticker photos, which are really popular in Japan. Yeah, they're basically like the old-time photo booths, but when they print out, they're in sticker form, so you can just cut them up, put them anywhere. They're usually a lot of fun. I usually put them in my wallet and, of course, on postcards.
How long does it take to climb Mount Fuji?
I took a very long time to climb Mount Fuji. I had friends that did it in 6 to 7 hours.
Should I train?
As far as training, you don't have to train. I think that in terms of possible altitude sickness, I mean, you can make your way up there. People that are 60 plus climb this on a yearly basis.
How expensive is it to travel in Japan?
As far as travel in Japan goes, it can be very expensive. I mean, you can find the right deals. I did a lot of bus rides more than trains, partially just because of where I was located. If you are visiting and you plan to go to a lot of cities, then I would recommend going ahead and getting the foreigner's train pass that you can get. But if you are only planning to see a couple of cities, I would recommend not getting that, just because you can probably find your way there on your own without it, cheaper than what you would have.
So, what places do you recommend?
I'm a castle hunter. I love castles, European, Asian, all sorts of castles. So I really recommend Himeji Castle. It's, for now, it's a bit difficult just because they're actually doing construction on it. You can go inside, but you can't see the outside because it's covered in tarp right now because they're doing construction. But if you can, I also recommend Kumamoto Castle. And I recommend Nijo Castle in Kyoto. A lot of the castles I really like are the ones that are kept as they are and you walk through them, and there's some displays, but it's not as museum-y. Some of the castles like Osaka Castle and Nagoya Castle the interiors have been redone in order to accommodate the museum part of it. The gardens are usually really great. Kiyomizu-dera is always a favorite. If you watch sunset from there, it's gorgeous. I really recommend Fushimi Inari Shrine. If any of you are Escaflowne fans, the place where they do the running in the first episode, and you see all of the red gates, that's the inspiration for it, and there are actually a lot of schools whose track and field teams go there to practice. So it's pretty amazing. It gets creepy when it's dark, so I would not recommend staying there late unless you are interested in that. It definitely has the spooky, I might get taken to an alternate dimension feel to it.
Have you been to a maid cafe? I mean, I'm just, out of curiosity.
I have actually been to a maid cafe. I've also been to a butler cafe, and I did not quite make it into the Gundam cafe because I was there close to when it had opened, so that line was really packed. They also have cat cafes. I don't know if you're interested in just playing with cats for like the half hour and getting a drink. They have that. Not all of them are as sketchy as they are made out to be. It's usually just fun in terms of the theme of things, so I would recommend if you're at all curious about them, you should at least go to one once.
What's with all the weird flavors in Japan? Come on, answer me. Answer me.
Foods and flavors. I have a friend that actually collects the different Kit Kat flavors, and a lot of things in Japan are very seasonal, which I think is awesome. So you can get certain flavors in certain seasons, and Kit Kat here in Japan makes tons of flavors constantly, like the strangest things. You'll get mango flavored, tropical fruit, soda flavored. It's just a lot of fun to have the different snacks and things that you can get at different times and trying out the different flavors that they put together. And I guess I'll leave you with that. If you guys have any other questions, thoughts, let us know, and we may put together another Q&A, but for now, we'll probably be doing a lot more of the video postcards. I will catch you guys around. Bye!
Batman says, always train. That failed.